I'm Katie Uhlmann reporting for Katie Chats at the hotDOCS press conference in Toronto. I'm here with Rob Cohen and Colin Gray. How does it feel to have your film Being Canadian screening at hotDOCS?
We are genuinely excited. hotDOCS is such an awesome festival, and when we were putting it together, it was on our dream list of festivals to get into, and we're so psyched, but especially because it's a Canadian festival, so to have the world premiere here is amazing. But especially to talk to Katie Chats.
Come on, Katie.
At hotDOCS,
We're psyched because we're at hotDOCS and you're here. It's explosive.
Wow, well, thanks guys, that's really nice. So being Canadian, after living in LA, what have you learned so far? What has been the most, emotional part for you looking back on your Canadian days?
Well, it's interesting you say that. I feel like when we hung out, what was that, 2 years ago, we were just in the middle of our cross-Canada trip. And I think we started in, the Maritimes in Halifax and went all the way to Vancouver. And I think for both Rob and I, by the time we got there, I think it really rekindled this deep sense of pride in country. I mean, as much as this is a silly film and a sort of tongue-in-cheek love letter to Canada, but not taking itself very seriously, there was this genuine sense of pride. Especially, we met so many incredible people from all walks of life. There's a lot of celebs in this film, but we met so many just everyday Canadians. And the level of passion they have for the country, I can think rekindled a sort of passion. We were already very homesick and missing Canada, but then we're like, oh my God, this country rocks. And we're so happy to be able to come back to Toronto for the premiere and debut it. This is the world premiere, so it'll be here in Toronto. So yeah.
Were there any everyday Canadians that really stood out for you? Any example in particular?
Absolutely. It's not just celebrities. They're a portion of the movie, but we speak to literally people on the street. We speak to a therapist, a nutritionist. There's a Canadian politeness expert.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Sorry. So sorry.
We speak to the head of the Quebec Maple Syrup Association. We wanted to balance it out with a lot of regular people around the world, and there are some celebrities. There's also some non-Canadian celebrities, but it was important to us to have a representation of not just regular people, but because Canada is such a great mixture, we hopefully have a great mixture of people as well.
And it's interesting. I'm just remembering. Do you remember the gas station in New Brunswick?
Yeah.
We had these random encounters with people, and there was this lovely couple that was there, found out what we were doing. They were doing this cross-Canada trip and making a documentary about being Canadian, and they insisted on giving us cash for some extra gas and groceries,
right.
And just because you need support for your
So
film.
nice.
It was like, but that was emblematic of the whole trip.
Yeah.
Beautiful. I love it. And where's the best place for us to find out more information on the film online?
KatieChats.com.
No, that's not true. Try again.
Try it.
I believe our website and through hotDOCS, right?
Yeah, through hotDOCS. So it's I don't even know.
I think it's beingcanadianmovie.com.
Yes.
Is
We
the
should
is the
maybe
website.
get that little lockdown.
Yes.
Yes.
But it's beingcanadianmovie.com. Yes.
Well, thank you so much. Congratulations and welcome back to Canada.
Thank you.
Are you going to come to the premiere and come to the after
come to the
party?
party?
I totally want to. Are you
You're in.
inviting me right now?
Yes, you're officially
Okay.
On
inviting
camera, legal document.
Yeah.
Katie Chats, the best. We
I'm
love
going to
it.
send this to you and be like, remember?
I know it's creepy, but we're not kidding.
Thanks, guys.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right,
Katie.
congrats.